In the heart of the ancient world, one man would rise from humble beginnings to become the first emperor of Rome, changing the course of history forever. This is the story of Augustus Caesar, one of the most powerful and influential leaders the world has ever seen. Born Gaius Octavius on September 23, 63 BC, Augustus wasn't destined for greatness at first. As the great-nephew and adopted son of Julius Caesar, Octavian entered the world of Roman politics under a shadow of immense expectation. When Julius Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC, the Roman Republic was plunged into chaos. Octavian, then just 18 years old, found himself thrust into a political and military storm. But rather than crumble under pressure, he seized the opportunity to rise to power. Octavian, with his sharp political mind, formed crucial alliances. He teamed up with Mark Antony and Lepidus, forming the Second Triumvirate. Together they sought vengeance on Caesar's murderers and defeated the forces of Brutus and Cassius at the Battle of Philippi in 42 BC. But as the years went by, tensions within the Triumvirate began to boil over. Octavian, once an ally, found himself at odds with Mark Antony, particularly after Antony's infamous romance with Cleopatra of Egypt. In 31 BC, the decisive clash between Octavian and Antony came at the Battle of Actium. Octavian's fleet, led by his general Agrippa, defeated Antony and Cleopatra, forcing them to retreat to Egypt. A year later, both Antony and Cleopatra took their own lives, leaving Octavian as the undisputed master of Rome. With his rivals defeated, Octavian stood alone at the top. In 27 BC, he offered to relinquish his extraordinary powers, but the Senate, eager for stability, handed him even more control. Octavian was now Augustus, the revered one, the first Roman emperor. Augustus ushered in an era known as the Pax Romana, the Roman peace. For over 2 centuries, the empire would flourish under relative stability. Augustus's reign marked a time of monumental change and consolidation for Rome. He reformed the military, ensuring loyalty to the emperor. He reorganized the Roman provinces, streamlining their administration. Augustus also established a regular census, which became a vital tool for maintaining order in the vast empire. On the cultural front, Augustus championed the arts, encouraging literature, sculpture, and architecture. The likes of Virgil, Ovid, and Horace flourished under his patronage, leaving behind a legacy of works that would define Roman culture for generations. Augustus wasn't just a political ruler, he was a master of image. His reign marked the beginning of the Roman Empire, a time where emperors were not just rulers but symbols of Rome's eternal greatness. And yes, Augustus was incredibly rich. As emperor, he controlled an empire that stretched from Britain to Egypt, and his wealth was staggering. He amassed fortunes through taxes, tribute from conquered lands, and control over vast trade routes. His personal wealth, though not publicized, likely matched that of the richest men of his time. Augustus ruled for over 40 years, a period of unprecedented stability and prosperity. In his later years, he took on a more hands-off approach, allowing his stepson Tiberius to take on more responsibility. Augustus passed away in AD 14, leaving a powerful empire that would dominate the Western world for centuries to come. Augustus Caesar's impact is still felt today. He transformed Rome from a fractured republic into the supreme power of the ancient world. His reign laid the foundation for an empire that would endure for over 1,000 years. His wealth, power, and vision made him one of the greatest rulers in history. From a young man caught in the chaos of civil war to the first emperor of the Roman Empire, Augustus's life reminds us that power, when wielded wisely, can shape the course of history. His story is a testament to ambition, intelligence, and the transformative potential of leadership. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical deep dives. What do you think was Augustus's most lasting achievement? Let us know in the comments below.